You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. As we know, last night, the new blood stepped up in the NBA Finals and put away the Phoenix Suns. The Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis, he is now, looks like he may be now the face of the NBA, and it is refreshing. Why is it refreshing? Because A, look, he's not a big trash talker. He goes out there and performs. He listens when he's asked a question, during interviews, during news conferences. He's very intelligent, it seems, okay? And I think we appreciate that, all right? He goes out there, he works hard, he plays basketball, he keeps it about basketball, and last night he put up a performance for the ages. 50 points, 5 blocks. I mean, he absolutely ruled the basketball court last night. Well, all of a sudden, Twitter woke up because he took a couple of shots, and it seems that he directed these shots. He did everything he could to not say the two words, James Harden. Absolutely trended, blew up, exploded on Twitter. 60,000 tweets because there was something that James Harden said about Giannis earlier in the year, and Twitter doesn't forget. And there's something that James Harden also said about the fact that he would never leave the Houston Rockets. Well, we know he decided to be an extremely disgruntled employee down for the Houston Rockets, and he pissed and moaned and threw a fit until he finally got traded to the Brooklyn Nets, okay, and joined Kevin Durant and joined Kyrie Irving to form yet another super team, something that so many people that follow basketball, that we are so fed up with. These manufactured teams. LeBron James is about to play GM again in L.A. They think Chris Paul is going to the Lakers. I hope CP3 does not do that. I hope he doesn't. But I know he's getting down to the end of his career, and he's wanting that ring. This was a big deal for him to make the finals. Now, I know he wants a ring, but I wish he would not go and join one of these super team scenarios. It was so great to see Giannis, Chris Middleton, a great character, role actor, and player for the Bucks, help Giannis win a title. It was refreshing, okay? So, let's get to this, because this is what's going on Twitter. When asked about Giannis a good long while back, James Harden said the following: I wish I could just run at 7 feet and dunk. I got to learn how to actually play basketball and have skill. That's what he said about Giannis. Okay, and Twitter did not let him forget. Well, he followed up with the following. There was a tweet that went out in 2014. I'll never leave the team and the city of Milwaukee till we build a championship-level team. Well, this is what Harden said in September of 2017. Never, ever, ever leave Houston. Promise I won't. Hashtag Rocket for life. And we know James Harden broke that promise. Well, and he's getting trolled. I mean, Harden is getting drugged. There is Leo DiCaprio from Django. Well, this was Giannis's quote, and he did everything last night to not hammer James Harden and come out and bring him up by name. This guy says, talk your shit, I got to respect it. Quote, I could go to a super team and just do my part and win a championship. But this is the hard way to do it. We did it. We effing did it, man. Giannis. That's what he said in his quote. And, of course, this is Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad right here. Oh, James Harden seen Giannis score 50 on his way to an NBA title and a Finals MVP. My God. James Harden, come out. I got one before Harden. Look at this. Just getting drove. He is getting drove. Man. Right here. Yeah. This is Giannis. This is Harden right here. About to get his ass drug. Oh, this is glorious. Kyrie and Harden should be feeling some type of way. And there's, of course, the NBA championship Bucks. Yeah. At Harden. I could have gone to a super team. I did it the hard way. I effing did it. Giannis. Yes, God, Harden is getting absolutely drove. Harden and KD. He's got too much respect for his idol LeBron. I don't believe that for a second. He took a shot at Braun and KD and James Harden. Harden pack going up too. Everybody's laughing. Once again, the same quote. This is definitely a first and foremost shot at James Harden. With their background, this is pretty obvious. The same quote I gave about the super team and saying we did it. By the way, P.J. Tucker, who was with the Rockets, by the way, won a title last night. Before James Harden, before CP3, and CP3 was on that team. Capella, I think, was on that team. He won a title before him. So he went through, P.J. Tucker, went through 3 former Rockets he played with and won a title. Pretty interesting. Pretty funny, actually. But I think this is glorious. This is exactly what the NBA needed. This is exactly what the NBA needed. Was a non-super team with a very respectable superstar to step out and win an NBA title. Not the Brooklyn Nets, not the LA Lakers, but a team like the Bucks, a team that played together, played a true team sport. We haven't seen this in a while. You know, the Spurs did some of this for quite some time, but the Spurs, they had superstars, but, they had Tim Duncan or they had David Robinson, and then they had these really good role players, Manu, Tony Parker, et cetera, et cetera. Jason Whitlock's, look, I love Jason Whitlock, but he said Tony Parker's a top 10 point guard ever. Not a chance. I can't figure that one out. But you get the point, okay? It's a team sport, and that's how Giannis went out and won it, and he's dragging James Harden along the way. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hated James Harden leaving Houston. I really did. I'm not a Rockets fan, but I hate the creation of the super team, and I think it is partially responsible for the ratings dropping between the social justice, between LeBron James running his mouth, between Adam Silver being gutless, and the formation of the super team, which I think people are so tired of. This is awesome that Giannis and the Bucks won this title. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.